Hello, in the previous lesson we have shipped goods from the central warehouse to the branch warehouse according to the sales order. We have reviewed business operations performed when shipping goods from the warehouse working on the order basis. The delivery is carried out by a third-party carrier, but the documents related to additional services will be studied at stage 3, when we determine financial results and accumulate all expenditures. Today, we're going to simulate goods acceptance and some other warehouse operations. In this lesson, we're going to work in the warehouse and delivery subsystem. The Berlin warehouse of SBS Trading doesn't use advanced warehousing, and the delivery of goods is carried out based on one document created by a warehouse employee. After the goods have been actually received, a warehouse manager of the remote office should register them through the goods transfer document, posting in the respective status. Open the menu Warehouse and Delivery, Internal Goods Transfer, Internal Documents, All. You can now see the list of warehouse documents contained in your database. We need to find the goods transfer created in the previous lesson and open it. Using this document, the warehouse manager who accepts goods at the non-advanced warehouse verifies the correspondence and the amount of goods. If everything is fine, he changes the document status to Received. Post the document. Now we should close the transfer order. You can go to the order from the goods transfer document because it was created based on the order. The main tab has a direct link to the order. Now you can go to the order by pressing the Reports button and selecting Link Documents from the menu. Here you can see a tree of linked documents starting from Quotation to Customer. Open the goods transfer order and press Close Order. Post and close the order. Now let's check whether the goods have arrived to the warehouse. Go to Warehouse and Delivery, Warehouse Reports, Goods and Warehouses list. Select Berlin Warehouse and run the report for the current month. As you can see, needed items are listed in the receipt and closing balance columns. Thus, we have completed the acceptance of goods at the Berlin warehouse. Now let's switch to another subject and find out how the system helps with stock taking. We will use the central warehouse in Munich in our example. Suppose SBS Trading has decided to perform stock taking at the central warehouse in Munich. Let's now model this process in 1C ERP. Open the menu Warehouse and Delivery, Surplus, Shortage, Damage, Goods Recount. The list opens which contains all stock-taking documents by warehouses. Choose our central warehouse. The list is currently empty. Create a new document. The warehouse name and the responsible person have been added automatically. The Goods tab is currently empty, but you can fill it in automatically based on stock-taking data. Press Fill in by picking. The list has been completed by goods purchased earlier, except for habibles transferred to the branch warehouse. The stock-taking progress is described by document statuses. The status set by default is in progress. The list of goods can be printed out and given to the stock-taking team. Post the document. If during the stock-taking discrepancies were identified, for instance the actual amount of basic habibolds 1030 was 65 and not 66, then the new amount should be specified. To do this, change the status of the document to entering results. You should enter actual amount in the As Received column, and the discrepancy of data between this column and by records column is calculated in the variance column. Type in the amount manually. Post the document in the completed status. Based on the goods recount document, let's now create the write-off goods shortages document. The open document has been completed automatically based on the stock-taking data. We need to correct the department because the department set by default is the one to which the database user is assigned. The company has also been added automatically because there is no direct link between the warehouse and the company in 1C ERP. Several companies which refer to the holding can use one warehouse. However, the control of stock balance is carried out by companies. Choose SPS Trading. Make sure that the information in the Goods tab is correct. Post and close the document. Open the Goods Flow Report, Warehouse and Delivery, Warehouse Reports, Goods and Warehouses list. Select the central warehouse and run the report. As you can see, the fact that we have written out the goods shortage influenced the closing balance. In the next lesson, we're going to study sales of heavy boats to customers from the Berlin warehouse.